Randall Hughes with God Glorified, and we're commenting on today's scripture, which we began from the 23rd chapter, completed the 23rd chapter, and then the 24th chapter of Ezekiel. We had some passages from Jeremiah chapters 32, 34, and 52, as well as a couple of verses from 2 Kings 25. And it's amazing. He's very graphic, actually, in some of his description of the sinfulness and the correlation to the adulterous woman, the harlot, the whoremonger, just very, very lewd. And illustrating to us how vile sin is and how a jealous God he is, that he wants us to serve him and him only. And so God, help us to serve in the way that's pleasing to you. And so lewd women, Aholah and Aholabah, and Samaria and Jerusalem. And then I might mention that some of these I've mentioned the dates. There is some differences of opinion on how these dates fall out. The earlier edition of Reese has the 24th chapter in January 10th of 589. The 2016 edition has it in 588. And so sometime in that time frame we're counting down. It also has the death of Ezekiel's wife around 587. So once again, we're counting down to the destruction of Jerusalem. And that's something that's going to be happening very, very soon. And in the reading in the days ahead. And so Zedekiah, his reign is just about to end. Nebuchadnezzar has besieged the city. And so thankful that I certainly feel called of God, and there's things that I try to respond, I'm striving to please God. I'm not trying to say I'm a perfect man in any way, shape, or form. But when I look at some of the things that God called Ezekiel to do, and Jeremiah to do, and Isaiah to do, and you just go, I don't know if they were as socially unacceptable in their days as they would be in our day, some of the things. But here in the 24th chapter, where his wife died, and he said not to mourn, because there would be none to mourn for the captives. And so it was all a type, and the various types and shadows that it all was illustrating. And so in Jeremiah 34, where they set the Hebrews slaves and handmaids free and then took them back, some of the various things that God has, they're violating God's covenant and just piling up until destruction will come. And it's just around the corner. And so the impending destruction, and Nebuchadnezzar's right there. Zedekiah is not making wise choices, and the end is near. By the same token, the end of our world, I think, is drawing near. I can't tell you, could be another 5 years, could be another 20, could be another 30. I don't think so. I could see it, some things winding up very quickly in the very near term. And so I'm just encouraging you to be ready. Jesus is coming. And more than anything in this world, I want to see him. And I would like for you to see him as well. God bless you.